Hello, good evening, and welcome back to the Longing Modi Apparatus. We're in day 337 of the playthrough here, and time has been passing differently since we've been home. We came in here, and we noticed the seconds don't count down by ones anymore. They count down by twos, it looks like. Or threes, even. It looks like they're counting down by 2.5 or so seconds. Because it's going to 23s and then went to 18 from 21. So it's 2 to 3 seconds is what it's counting as. Also, what we notice is that if we sit down and read a book, as it suggests here, time similarly passes differently. So we can read a book. Let's read thoughts. And I believe when we count down, let's turn off idle reading. Let's go through Moby Dick. I think by turning pages, look, whole minutes are falling off here. Every single time we turn a page, minutes are falling off the clock. We're time traveling right now. So if I really wanted to get through a lot of time quickly here, I could just tick this down like crazy. Now, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing at this point, because there's lots more we have to do before Where the King Awakes. So that's fun. Also, I'm thinking that how the time flies if you're reading more. Exactly. So every time we get a book, if we click through the pages of it, we can just knock off hours of the time. I'm definitely going to do that. And maybe it doesn't matter too much, but I do think because certain things take time to activate in the game, that if we use the books to activate them quicker, like if something takes 2 weeks, we can use the book to skip ahead a bunch. That might be the answer that we're looking for. Because, I mean, the time we spend here counts. It doesn't have to be real time for these things. My fireplace, the room could use a little fire. So let's make a regular fire. I don't have enough lapis or sulfur to make the smelly fires, but we can make a regular fire. And let's see if the time, now it's 5 seconds apiece. It's between 5 and 6 seconds with the fire going in here. That's awesome. Can I pick up something? What does this pick up? Oh, is this just coal? Okay, fine. So the time really flies. Now I left it, so I don't even know how many days have passed since my last episode. But the time is different here, obviously. It's been going on twice as much, right? Twice as fast. So the other thing, too, I believe if we draw, there is time that passes faster, too. And I think basically, I think the nicer that our home is here, the faster time goes. Look how fast the hourglass is flipping now. That shows you how time is changing very, very quickly here. It's saying, you know, this is a 10-minute time or whatever, and it's happening that quickly, or a minute timer or something. So we have some things to paint with and some things to draw with. We have a lapis. I don't want to waste that because we could get the blue flame here. I bet you that goes even faster. We could use this red one. How much red do I have? Does it tell me? I have 4 pieces of paper. There's got some interesting things here. The abyss, the musician, the leaf. I just don't know how long it'll take to color in here. I wonder if he does it faster now. So I like the abyss as for a wall one here. Let's do that. And he's gonna draw. Let's see if he draws in real time or not. It looks like it's drawing faster than before. I don't know. It's hard to say. So I mentioned last time that I wanted to make a map of the area, and actually I started to do that. What I did is I went back through my first episode, and I grabbed screenshots of every single time I walked through a door, and I matched them up so I could see which door leads to what. And I kind of had this big sprawling Photoshop thing of all the different rooms where they connect. What that allowed me to do then was to figure out the paths I haven't taken yet. Now, I've only done the first couple episodes, so we're going to revisit some things today that I didn't get to do the first time we played through this. First time we went through this first area here. So we're going to do that. It looks like drawing is having an effect, but it's not much more pronounced than the fire itself. I'm also concerned that having the fire going, it's going to go out at some point, right? Also, it looks like he's drawn pretty quickly here. It hasn't increased the amount of time spent, though. It's still honing down about 5 or 6. 5 or 6 seconds, looks like. That's okay. If we get this painting on the wall, and we add to our collection, we could see time go even faster now, with the fire going and everything. So I think it looks like it could compounds, right? So we have the fire going, which is 5 seconds. We have the room in general, is just a 2-second thing. Time goes by faster in the company of great art. This one deserves a special place on the wall. Oh, we get to place it wherever we want to. Nice. So that was good. And now look, let's see, the time has changed at all. It's 6 seconds. Pretty solidly 6 seconds at this point now. Looks like it's 6 seconds across the board now at this point. Okay, what about playing the musical instrument here? Adjust flow. Did the time slow down when I turned it off? It doesn't look like it changed, so that's fine. We can turn it off. How about playing the instrument? It looks like it's counting on 8 seconds. So now we're at the realm of 8 times speed right now. And it doesn't sound like much, but... Oh, another symphony for the ages. So I can only play music for a short amount of time, but it did count down like 8 seconds when it did that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we do more paintings with the coal I have. It looks like maybe the better the painting, the more time that passes. I don't know exactly. It's still doing 6 seconds. Just did 6. Yep, 6 seconds. So we're at 6 times speed right now inside here. I love that there's time dilation and we're not going to have to wait a full 400 days. As we play through the game and find more things, we will make it go even faster. So what I want to do today is I'm going to bust my map out and we're going to go to places I haven't been to before and see brand new things. And they're not too far away, really. Let's see if I can walk to one of the areas I know I need to go to. That way he auto walks and I can keep working on things like getting the map out. Let's go to here. See if anything's changed there. Yeah, so I'm going to get my map up here. And hopefully that didn't freeze the game. Nope, perfect, okay. So I have my split screen here. I got 3 monitors. You guys didn't know that. I'm my setup here. So yeah, the spot I clicked is just the top of the hill here. There's a couple things this direction I want to check out. There's several doors I haven't seen here before. I may have gone to these in a separate episode. Like I said, I only reviewed the first episode, and I reviewed the beginning of the second episode. And I haven't, it's taken me honestly far too long to map all this out. So yeah, I want to get back to that room that had the actual map in it though. I think we saw it maybe last episode, just to look around on it and see if I can spot anything else we need to get to. I know there's lots of stuff we haven't seen yet. Just want to see for sure what we can do. So at the top of the stairs here, this will lead us to a long staircase, and then we'll be into the room with the 3 doors and the kind of balcony kind of area. 3 directions, and the only direction as far as we've gone in the first episode, we only went to the one that's on the right. So I could explore those other 2 doors, but I don't remember which ones I've gone to already. I have a bad memory for this kind of thing, especially when everything in this game looks the same. And then, but there is a spot I know for sure we haven't been to before. Well, I'm 90% sure. There's also the gold room, and I believe we can mine something in the gold room, the treasure room, with the mattock. So I'm gonna try that. I should probably keep picking up coal when I see it, just because we don't know if the fire's gonna go out, and I would love to have the timer going. If I can, what I'll try to do is every single episode, I'll try to wrap it up inside of my house so that we can get the benefit of the speedy times. What that means though is that I'm gonna have to, walk back and forth to do that, and it does take me a while to move around. I mean, we're several minutes into this episode already, and I've barely left the house so far. There was other things we were doing. We drew a picture and stuff though, so it's not a total waste. Okay, so we're here. I don't think I've been to this room over here, and I don't think I've been to this room over here, but I'm not 100% sure. I know we've been this direction. However, I don't think, can I walk this way? This is gonna be a waste of time if I can't. This feels like the kind of thing we would have tested. It's like right away. Climb. Oh, good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go this way because I know there's things over here I haven't seen yet. I may have seen the things over there. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna keep building out the map as I go here, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. That's gonna be how I verify that I've not missed anything. So we are in the treasure room. We can use mattock. I'm gonna try it. Okay, treasure is behind a nearly impenetrable window of crystal glass. Not that I could make much use of it anyway. What is this ... Treasure is behind a nearly impenetrable. But what if we get something cool in there? I could try to break the glass with my mattock. It certainly seems like a bad idea. God. That it didn't give me a disappointment for that. It didn't give me a disappointment for that, but that is certainly a disappointment. I wonder if I need to bring back... We know there's a second Mattock in the game, right? So I wonder if I need to bring that back. Oh my God. You know what, though? I don't think I marked which of these doors was the one that I've been to and which one I haven't. Okay. This one is the one I was thinking of going to. I don't know what's behind that other door now. I didn't get that on my map when I was building it, so I totally missed a door. I'll have to see. I'll have to make another map here now. I'll have to add another room to my map. Shoot. And that was my fear too, is that I start making this map and then make a mistake on it. That's all right though. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we've been in this room before. Let me just take a look here quick at my map. So this room is, this staircase goes up to what I call this behind the scenes area. This room goes up to the moss area, basically. But I don't think we went across the hall here. So this one comes down from... So if I would have gone up where I just was, this is down, is coming off of that. And this one is going up again on my map, but I don't know what's this direction. I may have gone this way in a previous playthrough, but I do not remember. So that's why I have to go back through and relearn and review everything I've done, make a map of it so I can remember and keep track. Oh, we got 2 branches now. Let's go downwards here first. Everything looks kind of familiar though, too. I may have screwed up the map here at some point then. Because I know this is on my map. This is on my map for sure. But I thought that was... Oh, you know what? I think if we walk up this way, we'll see where these 2 things connect. This is why I make the map. So now I can see exactly what connects to what. What I should really do is, now that I've done this, yes. So if we had gone up in the last room, we end up here where this one comes in. So I don't need to go this direction. I'm gonna go back to the treasure room and try the other door just to be sure I know what that is. Well, that's disappointing that I've gone the 2 directions I thought I hadn't gone before. They're all connected here though. Let's go back to that treasure room. Not that I can do much there now. But we can take the other door and see if I've explored that. And really, I don't think you need to necessarily go to the lengths of making your own map. And for all I know, there might be something we can discover in game that has the map, besides that room that has the map, the general map on it. But I feel like we need to be able to do something with that besides just look at it. Like, can we like make like a chalk drawing of it and draw it? Because that would be good. So this is the room that's, yeah. Okay. So now I know where both of these go at least. And I got a better sense of what's all connected here. It's very confusing though. And really, when you lay it all out here, it does not make consistent like scale of rooms here. Let's go in this door here, because I don't remember. See, now I'm in a room with 3 rooms, with 3 doors again. And I don't know what to make of that. More coal, please. Yeah, this one I did not map yet. I wonder how big these caves really are. So let's go through each door here without walking anywhere and just see where they all lead and see what I've done already. So this one takes me back to, I don't know where. I said I wasn't going to walk anywhere, but now I kind of want to check it out. Oh gosh. So it looks like we have a situation here that we couldn't pass by before. The stalactite here fell down and filled this hole. So we couldn't have gone up here before. Luckily, the stalactite came down from above to help me out. I just hope I don't get impaled by someone. Or by one someday. Now, what is this thing? A board? Pick up. We got 5 wood. Be useful for building a bed. Yeah. How do we get to figure out how to do that? How much wood do I need for that? All right, so the stalactite, we couldn't have done this before, but enough time has passed in the game that stuff has advanced without us like even interacting with it. That's good. That's a very good sign. We'll approach stuff and have it already sealed. But that also could mean that there's the opposite going on, in that maybe there's stuff that I didn't get to yet that I can't ever get to now because I've taken too long to find it. That would be very disappointing if that's the case. Okay, so now we're back in here. Oh man, my map's gonna get very complicated. My map's gonna get so complicated. So this is the door that is in that red room where we had the top or bottom. This is that door. I'm fairly certain. So now I went over that connects. I don't know what's going to be faster to walk through. But this is fine. Let's just go back this way to get back to that room with the 3 doors. You have to take a somewhat systematic approach here, I think. And I'm going to do my best to... Now that I have the map in front of me, at least I can branch out in a proper way to each of the rooms. So we'll go back through. And we'll take this one on this door here. See where that takes me. Okay, I think I have an idea of what room this is. Okay, so if we go up to the top of this, I'm thinking that this is... Oh, I might be confused now. Maybe not. It depends on if this room cuts back to the left some. Depends on how many times it zigzags. This doesn't seem like anything. Let's pick that up. Because why not? I can't pick it up. Okay. Now wonder what is going on up here. Nope, I don't want to do that just yet. Let's walk this way first. Now we go up this way. Oh, I got another disappointment. What a meaningless descent. Oh, come on. Really? So I've not been in this room before then. It does not match anything I've seen before. And so that's the thing. A lot of rooms look the same. Like very much the same. You need a system. At the very least, I need like a mental map of each room that I've gone into. As like each door has a big X on it until I've checked all the doors. But then you get to the part where you can see the backside of some doors. Like you'll go in a door and you'll come back through and you'll see a door a second time. Do I count that twice then? There's a lot of complication here. So now I'm in a room I don't know if I recognize. I don't want to abandon what we're doing there with the other room. And go through other random doors. This room looks familiar. Okay, we were just here, I think. Is this where we were last episode? A lot of 3 doors situations. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having to map all this out. It's very complicated. Okay, now this is the map room. Okay. We've marked that on here. Yes. Let's go see if there's any other way to interact with this. Oh, we locked up the game. Investigate. These carvings seem to show a rather crude map. It would take some time to decipher it. Do I just sit here and look at it then? Like what type, how do I make the act of deciphering it? Whenever it says it would take some time, do I just sit there looking at it? The camera's kind of zooming out though, isn't it? It is. Hold on. Let's just wait a minute. It's doing something. It doesn't usually do this. We're reaching into his mind right now. I'm starting to understand these carvings. Okay. Now we get it. Oh my God. Is it going to zoom all the way out so I can see the entire... See, now I don't need to make my map though. That's going to save me so much time. We are sitting here as long as it takes because I can't tell you how long I spent trying to make this map on my own after recording here. That's why this episode was so delayed, because I'm taking all this time to make these maps. Had I known all this, I would have just done it. So is this going to provide me I just can take a screenshot of this if that's the worst case scenario. Or, I mean, I guess I'm recording this so I could easily grab it. What it doesn't tell me is what connects to what, though, but it does help me a little bit understanding what's going on here. This is not at all how I set up my map, by the way, when I was designing it here. This is very different, but very, very helpful. We're seeing the world for what it is. Oh, I love it. So, this is great. This is great. Such a cool game. Such a cool game. Oh, we can see, because the other mattock is right here. We can see how to get to it now. No, actually, this doesn't help me. I can't see. I can't see exactly how to get to it. Oh, look over here. We have never been that before. There's so many things to get to still. So many things to see. Over here, it looks like we got to come from someplace over here to get into this door. And then we can walk over to get the mattock and back. And then go through this door to get to this door, probably. This is the room we were just in before. And it came in through here. We walked straight across and ended up over... No, it's a dead end there, so we ended up there. And that carries through. This is so good. I'm so glad. Okay. And where we were last time was over here. We explored this region. Oh, this is going to be so helpful. Because now I'm going to grab this screenshot and I'm going to totally just map everything. What is this here? We did not find that. We did not find that last time. I think I finally understood the carvings. It seems like it was a long, dark way to the top. Is it still zooming out though? It seems like there's a long and dark way to the top. Yeah, let's just keep going. I mean, it's gonna still zoom out. If it's still zooming, I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go. So we walked... Where did we all walk through here? I don't know exactly. Well, I can't see my house yet, so we have to wait till we can see my house from here. We came in through this, and we were waiting for the spider to make his web so we can get back up there. So that's where this is going. And there's some fancy stuff up there, but this is the long, dark road to the top. Over here is where the crystal was. We got that done. We could harvest more from the mattock. And it looks like over here we have not been to. Fairly certain. Well, maybe not. This looks like it's... So this is the mossy room here, actually. We have been over there. This is the door to the library, so that must be this. But where's the door into it, is the question. Is it still moving out? It looks like it is. I just want to be able to see my house. My house would be like right here, though. It's not showing up. I'm looking to see if it zooms out any further. But this is very, very helpful. I can take some screenshots of this and use that. This part here gets confusing. Getting where we need to get to there. It looks like we're seeing a little more here, though. There's a road going up. The long, dark road at the top. Okay. So where do we go from here, then? Well, I need to get back down in here, then. There's something here I missed. Whatever that is. Now, I don't know if I can get to it right now. But that is something I've missed. And we would get there by... doing what? Also, this isn't... I don't think this is everything. There's rooms we've been to that I don't see on the map here. Look how tiny it is now. That's good stuff. Okay. I think at this point we're going to walk. Oh, there we go. You can see me, the little tiny me walking in the distance there. Oh, zooming back in. That's good stuff. I love it. I love it. We want to go down this way, actually. I don't want to go that way. I want to go down this way. So good. Yeah, it is really, really good. So, I mean, that saves me some time, I think, a little bit. I'm going to have to worry about making a map now. Not exactly, anyways. But now we see some things I need to hit up for sure. So there's two things. I don't think we're going to make it over to the Mattock today, because I don't see how to get into there just yet. There's darkness to walk through. Also, with this part, I don't know where this is all leading, but I'm going to keep following my gut and going this direction. What I'm trying to get to is that kind of grayish room area. I'm going to go downwards here to get to that. But now I can start laying out my rooms on top of the major map. That's good stuff. Makes me excited to see the rest of this game, though. And the fact that it's not going to take us 400 days to get there is also very, very good. Okay, so now we're back in here. Now I don't know where to go from here. I don't know if this is the way or if it's a different way. To get down to that kind of whitish door we saw. And who knows, I might need the Mattock to do it. Nope, there's a pickup. More coal, sure. I'm looking for something in this case, I'm just not sure what. Where does this take me? Back into this room. Okay. Then we go this way. Okay. See, like, I mean, the map we saw, this seems like it's taking us on the back side of the map when we go through certain doors. Like, 'cause we're seeing things back there I can't get to. At least yet, anyways. All right, is this the room I was looking for? It is grayish in here. We'll see here. Well, now that we know how to do this, the episodes might come a little more fast too. There's a big heap of rock there. I don't know if I should walk past it or if I should. I don't know what I should do. Let's just go straight. See, this makes me think I need the Mattock to break this. Oh no, maybe not. I was gonna say there's the runes on the door. I don't know what that's saying there. But this is where I was headed. This is exactly where we need to be. Now I have to figure out where to go in these doorways though. That's the confusing spot. So now I should definitely have to go back, and I can use what I saw in the big map to map out where these rooms go using the last episode. I can see where each room puts me. Pick that up. That might be the best situation here. Because I took the first door last time. Let's see if we can get anywhere important here. Not there. This is where I am right now. Oh, well, let's go on this one. See what happens. Gotta crawl through here. And as you guys know, I like to keep these episodes to about 30 minutes, so we're kind of running up against the time here. I'll give it another minute or two. But yeah, I think definitely what I'll do is I'll review the previous episode and use that to make a map of this area. The big map is helpful though, for sure. And then I can maybe figure out where we need to go in here. There's the water. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best solution. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wandering around here in the darkness for no good reason, and not have any good answers. So what I'll do is I'll wrap up right here. As I said, we're not gonna get back to the home. I would like to get back to the home each time so we can pass time faster, but I'm just gonna do it when we have opportunity to do it. I don't think it's gonna have to happen every single episode. It would take me 10 minutes to walk back home at this point, and I don't want to add another 10 minutes onto this episode. Plus, I don't want to do it off camera because that's not part of the game. Editing anything out of this is not part of the experience. So I'm gonna leave it right here. We'll pick right up here when we get back next time. But some substantial changes once I get this area mapped out using the map we got today, and I'll use the previous footage. I will revisit this area and post up another episode. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Leave a like if you want to see more of this on the channel, and I'll be back for another episode as soon as I can.